Northwest Bus Sales.
Hey everyone, Mike at Northwest Bus Sales here, and it's a great day here in Seattle. It's sunny out. We always love it when it's sunny here. We got Jack behind the camera, doing a great job as usual. Today we've got this 2014 Chevy Arboc, Arboc Spirit of Mobility model. It's a 17-2, so 17 seated and parking for 2 wheelchairs. Really clean bus. Got a few nice features to show you, so let's go take a look at it. First off, in the front, has a really nice bike rack on it, folds down, really easy to use. These just pop up, go over to the front tire, locks it right down in there. Pretty expensive option to add too when you build a bus, so this already has it installed. Got the 6-liter Vortec gas V8, however not gasoline on this bus. This is propane. It's been converted to run on propane, so great feature, especially if you are in an area that you're just running, you know, a local in-town area that either you have propane on site or you can stop at your local propane station. If you're going to take it on long distance trips, it is doable. We can help out with locating propane stations and all that, but just something to be aware of. Good modification for certain roles, and it burns cleaner, all that good stuff. So anyways, front of the bus is in great shape. The paint's very nice, body works great, chrome, plastic, all that, looking good. Jack, let's give him a shot of that front passenger side tire. It's Firestone Transforce. It's really good shape. I'd say that's probably around, 80%, 80–90%. Really nice shape. Giving you a shot underneath as well. Check out how it looks under the bus. Battery box right there. Look at that. It's got an Optima yellow top. That's an expensive battery right there. Close that up. One thing about the Arboc that makes it unique, if you don't already know, is these buses actually are a low floor bus. They have a air suspension, they're aka air ride, so you don't have your traditional steel springs under it. It's got airbags at all 4 corners. Also has a ramp as opposed to a wheelchair lift that comes down and lowers a platform. This just folds a ramp out. So really nice, easy step in height. Nice shallow angle if you're going to roll wheelchairs on or mobility challenged folks with walkers and stuff. So it's a great feature about these buses. Well, let's go ahead and step on in, Jack, and show the interior, and we'll start off with the driver area here. Matching driver seat cover to the back of the bus. Everything's in good shape. This bus only has 138,248 miles, so that's really not much, especially for a 6-liter Vortec V8. Great engine. They've been around for a long time. Maintenance is easy. Pretty much any shop can work on them. Parts are readily available. A dime a dozen. Great setup. Everything's working in this bus. Power mirrors, those all work over here on the left. You got your mirror heat as well. Steering wheel's in great shape. Jack and Eric always make fun of me, but I noticed things like the texture in the steering wheel. I mean, it's not worn out. A lot of buses, I don't know if people are just cranking on the wheel or what, but they tend to get smoothed out. This thing's still in nice shape. It kind of gives the driver the feeling of driving something that's pretty fresh still. Dashboard's in good shape. You can kind of see a couple spots where the previous owner had some things installed. Holes were filled, but you can still see it. And typical Chevy driver area HVAC. Here's your gauge for propane level there in the tanks. There's your air pressure gauge, because once again your suspension runs on air pressure, not the brakes. It's got regular hydraulic brakes. This is just strictly the suspension. Over here we have your ramp interlock. What would you call that, Jack? A ramp interlock?
Yeah.
It's your interlock system.
Yeah. So that shows you all these have to be illuminated for the ramp to stow out. So the parking brake is one, the door is another one, stuff like that. So pretty easy, pretty simple bus really as far as features like this. You know, you've got the door, interior lights, you've got obviously the ramp for deploy and stow. We'll show you that here in a minute. The kneel button, the doors need to be open for the bus to kneel, and it currently is in a kneeling position right now. And we'll show you it raised back up here in a second. This has a nice AC or HVAC system in the rear. We'll go ahead and turn it on. So you can actually set the temperature manually here, you know, and the heat or AC will kick on as needed. So that's a pretty neat feature. You can adjust the fan speed and all that. So pretty high-end feature there, as opposed to the typical just switch where you turn a knob for AC on or off. You know, rear heat right there. Other cool feature, Telma. Let's see, will this light up for the? No, you got to be rolling. So this is a Telma auxiliary brake, and so as you're driving down the road and you hit the brake pedal, it's an actual fifth brake. So you got a brake at each wheel, so 4 brakes. This is actually a 5th brake on the drive shaft. And boy, that sure works really well. I mean, you even just drive around the parking lot, you just tap the brakes and this starts to light up, and it shows in increments how much it's engaging. And you can really just tap the brake and it slows down quickly. So if this bus was loaded up heavy, this would have no problem coming to a stop. So yeah, cruise control, manual window, pretty typical, manual door lock. Now let's go on, hop into the back of the bus. Maybe Jack can give you a quick shot of the seat cover and all that, and the condition. Let's see, this actually has a power driver seat too. Look at that. Pretty awesome. Up, down, all those features. Get your driver comfortable. Armrest does have a little bit of wear and tear on it, FYI. Any of these kinds of things, if you need that fixed, just let us know. We can work with you on that. Let's see here. There we go. Got the wiring there. Arboc. All the systems there. Oh, powder coated driver modesty stanchion or modesty panel stanchion. Overhead, some standee grab rails up here, and you have the little standee line on the floor right there. Even has little straps to grab onto as well. This is also pretty helpful if you're, you know, just walking in and out of the bus, or you're parking a wheelchair and you're trying to, you know, get down to strap it down. Which, by the way, here are the straps for the wheelchairs in here. Straps, get the shot there. The straps do come with the bus. This does have a stop. What do you call this, Jack? This is a pull stop cord. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be working. So it's got them on both sides. So kind of there for looks right now. Not working as we currently speak, unfortunately. Headroom, great headroom in these buses. Eric's going to make fun of me, but I'm 6'4", and you can see I've got miles of headroom above me. I would say, this is probably like 6'9" or so. I mean, this is a lot of headroom. So very tall person friendly. The floor on these buses does kind of ramp up as you go towards the back. So as Jack's bringing you to the back there, he's walking uphill a little bit. So it kind of gives it like stadium style seats for the riders back here. So a little bit better visibility out the front. That's why they do that, I think. But yeah, seats are in great shape. Some grab handles here. Nice blue design. I don't see anything to complain about in the seats, really. Do you, Jack? No. Yeah, very nice. Transair rear AC here. FRP ceiling and walls. Nice and easy to clean. Spray it, wipe it down. And your L tracking in the floor there. Another nice little feature here, you know, grab handle for the passengers here in the wheelchair. You know, just something for them to grab onto that's sturdy. So pretty cool. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and step on outside, and we'll show you some more features of this bus. This is the fun part. Check it out here. We got a couple switches. Want to come over here really quick, Jack? show the viewers. We got a couple of toggle switches here for the ramp as well as the door. And check it out. We'll go ahead and stow the ramp and close the door. Works pretty nice. A little bit of wear and tear on the ramp, but that's pretty expected with stuff like this that gets used. So we'll go ahead and close the door, and then we'll check out what happens when the door closes. It's in the kneeling position right now, and it's slammed. Now check it out. See it going up? Rear's raising now. Does that automatically. So you get probably a good, what, 3 or 4 inches, I'd say, Jack, that raised up there. Pretty awesome. Pretty neat feature. Does it all by itself there. Arboc, they're solid buses. I mean, that's probably, shoot, it's like 1.5 inches thick right there. I mean, these things are solid. This is in great shape. Jack will give you a shot of the rear tires here on the passenger side. Matching Firestones to the front. I would say probably, maybe not quite 80%, maybe 70, 75%. Good shape though, great shape though. A little bit of curb rash, very typical of a bus on the curb side of the vehicle. Give you a little shot underneath of the back there. There's the propane tanks. Rust-free bus, rot-free bus. A lot of buses in the Midwest and East Coast get a lot of rot going on. This around here, we just get maybe a little surface rust where paint got chipped off. Checking the back of the bus out, corner, passenger side rear corner, great shape. Rear bumpers in great shape. Let's see here, what do we got here, Jack?
Couldn't get that open.
Oh, now he's telling me he couldn't get it open, so we'll have to get that fixed. I believe it's a little storage compartment back there. Yeah, we'll have the shop lube that up, get it working again. Driver's side rear corner, great shape. There's maybe a little superficial scratch right here, but that's getting pretty critical down here too. A little scratch down there, but this is in really nice shape. A lot of times these buses, you'll get maybe some splotchiness in the paint just over time from stuff getting buffed out or old decals that were on there before. This actually is in really nice shape. I mean, this is shiny, it's glossy, it's all the same shade of white, so very cool. Condenser for the rear AC. Right there, skirt mounted. Here's your propane fill up right here. And again, give us a shout or email if you want some more questions on that system. Driver's side rear tires, matching Firestone Transforce HT2s. Good shape as well, probably 75–80%. Nice shot underneath the bus as well. We got a midship mounted armored LED marker light and turn signal there. Driver's door, check this out. This is a that's a high-end decal right there. I mean, that's an actual like matching to the GM 4500. That's just not a little decal. That's it's like an emblem there. Pretty nice. Driver area. Got a nice aluminum diamond plate running board there for the driver, nice and solid. Your battery cutoff there for everything in the back of the bus. Your dashboard and all that GM stuff still operates. This just shuts off the back of the bus. Close it up here. Driver's side front tire, matching Firestone Transforce, great shape. And that's about all there is to see, really. Thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions at all, give us a shout at 800-231-7099 or email us at sales@nwbus.com. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day.